a Pega, if Pega is installed, this is different. Database has to be installed.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, database you have to install. Already I've shared you the video in the that Google Classroom. We have
Okay.
gone with shared you the installation video, or else if you're ready to share your screen, let's install now itself.
నేను ఫోన్లో లాగిన్ అయ్యి ఉన్నా బ్రో. నేను తర్వాత లాగిన్ చేస్తాను, పర్లేదు. సరే, నేను తర్వాత
Oh,
మాట్లాడతాను. క్లాస్
okay,
అయిన
fine. You
తర్వాత
can
నేను
okay, fine. You can call me directly. Okay, if you want, you can contact management from them. You can contact me. Okay, okay, Anand. You're like actually we have gone with if I the my here my intention over here is like if I start the classes one second. If I start the pace same place continuation pace means few people who were in the previous classes they can cope up with that stuff. If I'm starting from the beginning, if I'm saying means the people who were in the previous classes they'll be bored a bit, they'll be bored. Why? Because like already they have gone with that all. So my intention over here is like just I want to know what exactly you're looking, what exactly like why you have chosen this particular Power BI and Excel part. So I can help you for new guys, any one of you like Anand Kumar and MVR also new person. I can see you over here.
యాక్చువల్లీ నేను ప్రీవియస్లీ బీపీఓలో నేను జాబ్ చేసినప్పుడు దీని రిలేటెడ్ గానే ఉంది సార్ ఈ కోర్స్ ఇది.
Okay,
సో చూసింగ్ దిస్ కోర్స్.
okay, fine. So actually Power BI and SQL part normally SQL is the language which we uses in the databases. Okay, and Power BI part, for example, SQL is the language. For example, say SQL is the language used in relational databases. I'm going with the brief part, brief overview for you. The remaining people they have seen all the previous sessions, mean the previous sessions, right? So they no need to. Okay, see Power BI part. This is the SQL is the language which used in relational databases. So normally database is like the storage, like how we stores the data in the Excel or text file. This is also one of the file. In the same way, the database is also one of the storage part of the data where you can store the data itself. So from that data, if you want to do operations of that particular data, we use SQL. So normally for example if I show you something to open phone lock, suppose consider to open phone lock will be using some lock, right? For each and every phone mobile, the each and every user using it, for they'll be having their own lock for their mobile, right? In the same way, to handle this data in this databases, to handle the data in the databases, we have to use this SQL part. We have to use this SQL part. Okay, SQL is the language, structured query language. This is normally like general English only, not more than that. And Power BI part. Let's come to the Power BI part. There's a visualization tool. There's a visualization tool where you can see the data in the form of. You can see the data in the form of pictorial format, pictorial format or graphs. Okay, normally if you see the data, this all data, suppose you have this, suppose for example Suppose for example, you have some data. You have some data of this. Suppose 10, 20, and like CGPA of students. Suppose 20. Here it will be like 10 is like here 10. 1 second, I'll show you. Suppose the data which you have is like sales, for example. Sales and profit. Suppose you have this. Sales is like 100 and profit is like 10, 200 and profit is like 20, 300 and profit is like 30, 30 and 500 and profit is like again 10. So if you have this data and cities also, suppose beside this, if you have this kind of data, you want to see this in the form of the pictorial, means if you see this, suppose here it is very easy, right? Suppose if you have the rows of, suppose if you have the rows of 10,000, 10,000 rows and 10,000 rows and 5 columns over here. Suppose 10,000 rows and 5 columns over here. Suppose it's very difficult for you to go to each and every row and analyze the what exactly the story of the data, right? Is it right, guys? Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong? So that's the reason, if you uses this Power BI tool, what happens? It does everything for you in a very clear cut way. In the in a diagram way, it will be giving you the things. And also Power BI isn't just drag and drop tool. In the Power BI part, Power BI just drag and drop tool. Only the coding part over here is like just DAX will be there. DAX, data analysis expressions. Expressions will be there. Here calculated columns and measures we'll discuss here. Calculated column and calculated measures we'll discuss here in DAX. We'll see visualizations, Power BI desktop, Power BI desktop we'll see, DAX we'll see. In this desktop or DAX we'll get. Before that, Power Query will get data pre-processing, everything here only will do. Cleaning part and this all things in this Power Query only will do. Power BI desktop is like normally here the DAX and visualizations, and desktop visualizations and DAX and DAX reports, like visualizations part, how the analysis is all things will be seeing in desktop itself. And normally after these all things, and also Power BI is very uh, advanced comparing to the Excel. Normally if you know Excel, guys, if you know Excel like somewhat, if you know Excel, Power BI is 80% of the Power BI is 60 to 70%, 60 to 70% of the Power BI is nothing but Excel. If you know Excel, it is easy to learn Power BI. If in Excel, it is easy to learn Power BI. Very easy to learn. If you're not cope up with this also, it is very easy. This is like Microsoft tool. Power BI is Microsoft tool. Microsoft tool. Here paid versions are also there here in this Power BI. Uh, like in this, like normally, if I send message from the WhatsApp itself, everyone can see by taking the number, right? But here itself in the Power BI service part, here what happens, this is paid one, this is paid one, which we have to pay some bucks for this to get the service usage, one if one has to use it. But you cannot go with your personal account of this. From the company only it is going to be provided. Why? Because like once after creation of this, once imagine once after created reports, dashboards will be shared with this cloud future Power BI service only. This cloud future Power BI service only. Reports and dashboards will be shared to the clients itself. Shared to clients with the cloud future Power BI service only. With this, in this Power BI, that is the advantage is there, like uh, you can share your reports. You'll be getting an access from the company itself. They're going to give you how many people work. According to that, they'll take the package will be there, different package will be there, different premiums will be there. They're going to take that and they're going to provide you that all things. Here itself, we'll see, uh, and after that, for example, this reports and dashboards. If you normally what happens, normally if this is a file, right, in the same way how I can save this, save as, and I can directly mail you. In the same way, Power BI is also I can do this in the same way. In the same way, I can save this. How I will save this file? All the information I can save, I can send to the client mail every time. But to get rid of this, why downloading, why sharing? Directly, if you're going with the service part, directly it's going to be visible for your clients day to day. After this 1 day part, what is the, for example, after 1 week, if you want to, if we want to see again, you have to download again, you have to send, right? What were the changes you have done? But to get rid of that particular Power BI service is there, you can directly, what is the work you're doing there itself, the client can watch it. Okay, this is the Power BI thing. Okay, this about this service and this how this all things happen. After this, the visualizations part. Let's come to visualizations part. Why this? Why this? People have going with Power BI itself. Why not with Excel itself? Means the graphs are more interactive over here. The graphs, the reports, dashboards which you built were very much interactive over here. The data you'll be getting from the live data from the databases. For that purpose, a skill will be there. Live data you'll be getting sometimes, and past data, live data, and in few companies are going to ask you to work with the past data, and few companies are going to ask you with the live data itself. These all things. I have worked on the past data itself, CSV files, these all things. So we'll do that kind of stuff over here. No worries about it. Okay, and also Power BI is having multiple sources to get the data. Multiple sources to get data from this. You can see this. If I open this part, get data over here, get data. Once again, get data. Once again, guys. Multiple sources Power BI is having the to get the data itself. See, there's all the sources. See, these all the sources Power BI is having to get the data, fetch the data from these all sources. Okay. After this, after this, mainly for the business operations, this is used. Mainly for the business operations. Mainly for the business operations. If why what kind of usage means, just going with brief part. If we want to reading documents will doesn't work, and it takes more time to cope up with the stuff which is exactly present in the data. So to know the story of the data, what exactly happening inside the data, if it is in the pictorial format, it is very easy for us to understand the stuff, exact stuff what the data wants to tell us, what exactly data want to tell us, what is the story of the data over here. That main thing we can see with the Power BI itself. Clear with this till now? Just have gone very fast for the people, new people, and I have taken oath like to it should be like it should not create a boring part for the new people, and the sorry, it should be new for the new people, and it also should be new for the past people who have already gone with my classes. In that way, I've taken oath and I've gone with this all stuff right now which I have discussed. Clear with this? Any queries? Till here, any queries? Anand Kumar, ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? హలో ఆనంద్,
సార్
ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా?
లేదు.
ఏమర్థమైంది ఏం చెప్పాను? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఎవరికైనా ఇప్పుడు దాకా డిస్కస్ చేసిన దాంతో? ఓకే, సో ఎస్కేల్ ఇంట్రో పార్ట్ అయింది. జస్ట్ లైక్ హూ ఎవర్ వాంట్స్ అన్ ఇంట్రో పార్ట్ హూ మిస్డ్. Alagya, have you gone with that intro part, this all things?
Yeah,
You have gone? Okay, when you have installed? Alagya, have you installed? Have you installed PostgreSQL?
I've gone through it, but I'm having issues with my laptop, so I didn't install it.
Okay, fine. I'll be showing you an online source of one practice of this PostgreSQL. See, I'll be showing this mode.com SQL part. There's an online platform to practice with this PostgreSQL. See, try for free. Go with try for free. If you want, just log in with your once again. Try for free. Just log in with your any other email ID of this. Like here, you can use a free one. See, after logged in, write a skill. If you're not installing means here you're having the installing that all things means here you can find the n number of tables here. Suppose right side accounts is there, right? If I'm writing select, see, star from tutorial dot accounts, this is a tutorial dot accounts. If I want to fetch the data from this, I want to highlight this, run selected. See, here you can see all the data. There is the same query. Without installation, you can use this. What I'm teaching, you can practice over here, guys. Okay, Alekya? Okay with this?
Yeah,
You can directly practice over. If your system having any issue with installation part, just go here, use this mode.com. What the procedure which I've already session is recording. See the how they have followed, how I have gone with the try for free, and I have logged in with my one of the mail ID randomly. Have chosen and I have selected write a SQL query. You can watch the recording and you can cope up with these things, guys. How to this? Okay, got it with
okay.
this? Clear? Clear with this? Okay, fine. See. if right now, if I'm going with the on the previous day, what is the topic which we have discussed, Alekya, in the last class? What is the topic which we have discussed in the last class? What is the topic which we have discussed in the last class? We have completed distant, right? Distant we have completed. Okay, fine. See, select star from here, and also I'm having this tables. I'm going with again fresh, guys. I'm going with starting. I'm having this all tables. Select star from if I want to fetch the data from these all tables. Product ID, product name, category ID, unit price, stock quantity. See, I'm have to give this star as a thing. Why star? Why star means star is for all. Star is like all. If I want to fetch the data from this all things, see, suppose this part. This star is for all. Fetching all the columns, fetching all the rows and columns from the table itself. All the rows and columns, the star will. There's a product is a table name over here. If you see this, select is the statement which you're giving from. It's like in general English. Products is a table name. Products is table name. Any table you can take this. Any table, like it will be like this. Select star from table name. We have to give table name. From where you have to want to fetch the data, there you have to give the table name of it. Okay. After this, select star from products. If I show you this, again that self. Okay. Distinct. I want this category IDs. See, if I want only two columns from this, if I want two columns from this, here how many columns are there? Product ID, product ID, product name, category ID, unit price, stock quantity. This way there or not? How many columns are there, guys? Guys, I want an answer. How many columns are there? Hello, guys. No answer?
8 columns.
5 columns. Product ID, product name, category ID, unit price, and 5 columns and 8 rows.
5 columns.
5 columns and 8 rows. So, see here. If I want only 2 columns, I have to mention the column name, and product name and stock quantity from the table name. Again, table name of this. Table name of this. Okay. You have extracted the 2 columns only from the products table. Products table. Select star from. Here, see, here, what we have done here, the difference part, let's know the difference part of this. Let's know the difference part of this. What is the difference of this? Again this. See, select call 1, comma, call 2 from products, extracts the 2 columns from the table. If you're giving table name, if you're giving with star, note, Going with star extracts all the rows and columns from the table. Going with particular names, going with particular column names that will extract the particular columns from the table. Clear with this? Clear with this? This part have cleared. The difference of this and this, clear with this, everyone? Clear or not? Guys, clear or not? Guys, any one of you having any query with this? Guys, again I'm going with this. Okay, Arvind Kumar have gone. Okay, see, after this, select star from. First of all, I want to ask you, in the last class also we have discussed, Power BI, sorry, SQL is case sensitive or insensitive? SQL is case sensitive or insensitive?
Insensitive.
Case insensitive. What is case insensitive means?
We can give it in uppercase or lowercase.
Yes, SQL is case insensitive. So why the difference of case insensitive and sensitive will be there here? What's the difference? If it is in the any other programming language, this is different. See, if you see here, select star from products and select star from products. If I run this, the same output. Observe this. Observe this. Okay, shall I run this? See, if I run this, no. Same output. Uppercase and lowercase, there is no difference. Already we have discussed this just for the revision part. Okay. SQL is case sensitive. SQL is case insensitive. SQL understands uppercase and lowercase in the same way. But in Python, Python programming languages, just for information purpose. Language is case sensitive. It understands uppercase differently, lowercase differently. But I still understands both the cases in the same way itself. There is no difference. There is no difference. Okay. And also, suppose easy data. Suppose I'll go here. Suppose I'll go here. How many rows are there here if I want to count this? Say, select count star from tutorial. or else like historical something. If I want to count this, one second. Before counting this, I'll go with this star from this particular data of this particular data, or else like I'll go with this. If you're boring with the stock price means I'll go with this any other data of this. One second, any other table I'll fetch. One second. You can use n number of tables are there, guys. N number of tables. N number of tables. Good table. Select and good table. Flights revenue. See, I'm selecting flights revenue table. I want to highlight this. Run this. So there's a revenue of business class, flights, this all things. I don't know how many rows are there. I don't know. I want to count it. How to means select count star is a function which you have to use from this part. I'll go with this. Copy this. I'll copy this. Just I'll paste here. See, it is counted. It have counted. It have counted. Just it have counted. Okay. And also select star from, or else like if this is a particular column, right? If there is a particular column table, from this table if I want to set this business class about 10,000 revenue, if I want how many records, if I want to find how many records are there about this particular thing. So what I'll do, if here my question is how many records are there above 10,000 in business class revenue. Records are like, if you want to see above 1,000 business class revenue rows, if I want to means select star from this column name where select star from table name where business class revenue. See, I'll use this class revenue greater than 10,000, suppose. See, it have fetched the data from it. Clear with this till now? We're not moving forward, just have gone with the revision part of itself. Why? Because like just I have new people are there, some mismatching of initial stages, right? Some new people will be there and past people will be there. People join sometimes and misses the classes sometimes. These all things where matters over here. Clear with this? Why I have written this? Any one of you who can explain this? Why I have written this? Why I have written this? Any one of you, please? Guys, please. Hello? No one? Why I have written this? Where greater than 10,000? Any one of you? Any one of you guys, please.
We need to get the records only greater than 10,000, right?
Yes, for that we have gone with this particular query. If I want to order by it, so okay, I have gone with this record of this. I can arrange it from ascending to descending. Order by
Order by.
ID DESC. See, there is a ID, right? There is ID column over here. So what I have done, I have arranged this descending to ascending. Previously, without writing this, previously, one second, I'll show you. Without writing this, without writing this, it is from ascending to descending. See, the query is from 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 will be the thing before writing this. After this, see, after writing order by descending, it is in this way. It is from DESC means like from descending to ascending. 12, 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. In this way, it arranges from on the basis of this. ID, why ID means order by column name we have to give here. Order by column name we have to give here. Column name we have to give. ID part here in this place of ID here. Here in this place of ID. Here order by ID descending, right? So what I have to give here? What I have to give here? See, order by ID descending. ID or else like in this order by column name descending. Order by column name ASC. This makes from ascending to descending. This arranges ascending to descending. Arranges from descending to ascending. Sorry, this from descending to ascending. Sorry. This I'll make this. 1 second. This is from descending to ascending. Descending to ascending and ascending to descending. By default order by clauses by default order by classes ascending to descending. Clear with this? From here we are going with classes, right? Here once again. Here itself. What I'll be going with this. Okay. From here, right? Okay. I'll copy this. Okay. From here we are going with classes. Just here I've gone some small intro part of this. Okay. Queries, this is and queries, and here this is one topic, this is another topic. This is another topic, and for every topic I'll mention it. Okay. This part. I'll mention this part for every topic. This and order by here. Order by order. Clear, guys? Still here? What we've discussed? Any queries still? No? More 7 minutes are there. Just I'll wait for any queries. This file name I'll keep like in this 30 Sep 8 p.m. What's okay? Okay, I've saved this. I'll just up this part and also this part also you can save, guys. This part also, this query also. This I'm sharing that particular thing. Although you all guys are having that uh, classroom. I'm going already. This is there. So, so classwork. I'm creating and title like 30 September true for class. I'll go with this uploading of the files 8 p.m. Okay, I'm just uploading it. Post it out. Okay, 30 September 2024 live class itself. Okay, with this, any queries, let me know. You can ask me. If no queries, you can leave. If any queries, you can stay back.